LPS house. And because this is a different video, this is a subscriber special. So maybe not so recently, but maybe recently, I've hit 15 subscribers, which is amazing for a small channel like me. So I'm going to do something special for it. I am going to show you how to make a Littlest Pet Shop custom. So if you know me personally or watched my LPS Do Things videos, you know I have some Littlest Pet Shop customs. So one of my first customs was actually the well-known Starla. Yes, one of my first customs is MH Ghoul's LPS Sona. And soon I got into Sonic characters. I thought, little animals, I could probably make them out of LPS. And they came with mixed results. Some turned out less good than others. Others, in my opinion, turned out pretty good. And then there's some that turned out amazing. And eventually, when I got into Undertale, I decided to make them out of Undertale characters. And all of these are on the standards of good. Let me show you. This is a pretty simplistic one. This is one that's a bit more complex. And then there's one who's extremely complex. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, I'm going to show you how to make one. So, my Undertale collection is almost complete. All that's left is for Undertale fans, you'll probably know this. Let me show you the ones I do have. I have Slams, that's the blue, Mettaton, Undyne, Alphys, remove that, Azrael, Asgore, Toriel, and just for fun, I made Monster Kid, you know, the one that really likes Undyne, and yeah, that's it. One of the major ones missing is Papyrus, who I think is really, really adorable. He's better looking too. This was one of my latest ones anyway. So I was originally going to use a Great Dane like Lila from the LPS Do Things pilot, but I couldn't get my hands on one and I didn't want to use Lila, so I'm going to use this badly made monkey. And if you recognize, yes, it's Minka from the LPS TV show. I never watched it. Anyway, let's get started with making the basic shape. So, to anyone who has a fleeting idea of what Undertale is, we all know Papyrus is a boy, which means these pigtails have got to go. So, we're going to use my medium-duty crafting knife right here, and we're going to cut off the pigtails. There we go. So next up, I need to fix the holes. Okay, so what I'm going to do to fill up the holes is I'm going to take this wad of white oven baked clay and put it in there. It's going to be a little more precise than that. this is as good as I can get it. Still looks pretty good. Anyway, now to get to the fun part, the painting. Now, some people use acrylic paints. I don't. I actually use nail polish. First, I'm not going to use this one, since we're talking about a skeleton, or in this case a skeletal monkey. We're going to use white. So this part is just pretty self-explanatory. You paint as many layers as you think is best onto it. Now, with a pure white character like this, I'm going to start with just an entire base coat of white. Eyes, everything, yeah. Okay, so while this is drying, I'm going to make the clothes. So, the clothes colors mostly consist of red, bit of yellow, and a bit of blue. So we're just going to take some red clay and mold it into a scarf. So, in some other cases, it would be much less sloppy, but since the scarf itself is kind of torn, for whatever reason, it's going to be like this. Now, if you wanted to make it a bit more, you could always use a pair of scissors to wildly snip around. And there we go. Next up is his pants. So, if I remember correctly, they are, I think, mostly red with a bit of yellow. Or was it blue with a bit of yellow? He has a blue. No, they were blue. So we're just going to take the blue and just mush it together. Let me move it into frame, and we're going to just put it on. There we go. Now, there's a bit of yellow around it, so I am going to put that bit of yellow. So this is a bit too far up. What we're going to do is take a lot of it off and replace it. There we go. Now we just put some yellow and I'll grab a bit more and roll it. And whoops, I am a klutz. It's actually surprising how well I can do, and there goes the scarf. We'll actually lay it right here. Now, actually, there's also a bit of white around due to that somewhat bulky armor under the scarf. Now we're going to add a bit of red, since there's I believe to be red and around it. If not, I don't care. And there we go. Now we'll have to do the eyes. So Papyrus's eyes are very thin black strips. So I'm going to use this black nail pen. Now the indentations are already there, but I'm just going to ignore them. And how about a little smile under the nose? Oh, look at him, he's so cute. Now, some could be more complicated. One of my most complicated was actually my Asgore, but this one doesn't have to be. Now, I've learned that the clay just dries on itself with Toriel, so I'm just going to leave it alone and it'll be fine. And here he is, that adorable little dum-dum from Undertale that I love, the great Papyrus. Anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for subscribing. Like if you like this video. Maybe you subscribe if you've seen this one. Comment on any other things I should do. And that's all for now. Stay awesome, peeps. This is Zebra signing out. Bye!